Here with Carla Fleming, and she's a local R&B artist and also involved with social issues. Tell me about the Weapons Down project.
Weapons Down is a project that I wrote the song right after the Sandy Hook shooting. So a friend of mine did the music, my friend Garrett Perkins did the music. He gave me the music for something else, not necessarily for what I came up with. So I'm working with the music, and I came up with the words, "Take action now, put your weapons down." And from there, I started thinking that this could do something. I need to involve other people. So a few friends of mine and myself got together and recorded the Weapons Down song.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I heard that, and it sounds like a group recording that you're just one of the lead singers in it,
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So what have you done with that recording so far?
Well, we filmed the documentary of the making of the video for the song, where all the artists came in that one day, because we started with the blank canvas. We had the music, which was not locked in. It was just like a draft of what we were going to do. And then we had the "Take action now, put your weapons down," those words. So all the artists came in together that day, ready to write what new was going to happen on that day. And so we all sat together and we wrote the song together.
Okay.
So we did that, and then while we're in one area writing the song, in another area, the musicians are putting together what the music is going to sound like. You know, we have the drummers in there and the musicians in another room working on that. And so we all recorded everything, and voila, we have Weapons Down.
Kind of has a "We Are the World" vibe to it.
Exactly. Yeah.
So on that subject, I had heard in the past week that somewhere in the U.S. someone is giving out Beyonce tickets in exchange for people turning in their weapons. You think that's a good idea?
I think that's a great idea. I think I should give away some tickets. We're going to be doing a concert for Weapons Down in May, and we're doing it to raise funds for another local organization. But I'm sure that's something that we could probably put together. Maybe if people turn in their tickets, they can turn in their guns, they can get tickets to see Carla Fleming, or maybe get the song or something.
I think there's lots of things you can do on that, because it seems like a lot of people buy weapons out of fear, and a lot of times it's unwarranted, and maybe they never even use the weapon. It's just there in the closet somewhere. What's your position on the issue?
On people...
On why do people buy weapons? Do they need weapons? Do you feel that society is really peaceful, and that it's only these certain incidences you hear about every now and then that are violent? Or do you think society by nature is violent and needs to be kept in check with weapons?
Well, I think to have that broad of a perspective is probably like unrealistic. Like there are instances where people should be allowed to have arms to protect their families, to protect their person, to protect themselves. But I'm not talking about those instances. I'm talking about the instances where innocent people are dying. You know what I mean? Where people's children are being harmed, and like people can't walk outside of their house because they're afraid of somebody hurting them or something like that. Like that's what I mean when I say, put your weapons down. Like, and I'm not just talking about guns. It's not just guns that are hurting people. Like you hurt people with, like people are hurt with words or with other people's actions, with bullying and things like that. It's like, if there was more love and more compassion for people and for each other, maybe we wouldn't need weapons. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, choose other alternatives. You don't have to hurt each other to make a point or to get your point across. You know what I mean? That's kind of how I feel about that.
So you think people in general are naturally peaceful or naturally violent?
I personally think that they're naturally peaceful, honestly. I think that people hurt others because they've been hurt, or maybe for some other reason there's like something missing, something lacking. But I think at the core, like at the core of most people, I can't say that for everybody, but definitely the majority of people, they just want to be accepted and loved. And that's a peaceful feeling. Yes. So I think naturally we are peaceful. Like everybody wants to have that.
What about the power of music? To what degree can music actually cause peace?
Well, from personal experience, if I hear a song where the music is soothing, I feel soothed, I feel a certain way, depending on the melodies and colors that people choose to use. And then if you add some lyrics that evoke a message that says, hey, you don't have to do this or whatever, feel good, whatever kind of feeling, absolutely that's going to change your life. Like whenever I'm down or whatever, there are certain songs that I go to listen to bring my spirits up. So
what have been some of those songs?
Well, recently, I don't know, I've kind of been a little stressed out at work. So what I've been doing is, like around my break time at 3 o'clock, I would play It Feels Good by Tony.
Okay.
They're
from Sacramento.
Yeah, they are from Sacramento. And I turn that song on every day at around 3 o'clock, because that's when the day starts to shift to this little space, and I would just get up and dance for 3 minutes. It's my break time, it's my little space, and I would sing that song. I mean, play the song and sing and dance and move for the entirety of that song, and absolutely, I felt better.
Carla, where can people get more information about Weapons Down?
They can get more information about Weapons Down from my website. I have information about Weapons Down on my Facebook and
CarlaFleming.com.
CarlaFleming.com. Yes.
Great. Thank you very much, Carla.
Thank you. Thank you so much.